Hello and welcome in here, I'm Gladiator from Gladiator Gaming, and today we are going to be doing a how to draw video of an ice dragon. It won't be the entire thing, sadly. I actually will be doing this in color, have ink and all of that. You'll be seeing the ink work, but not the color. I want to save that for another video that I'll be doing on another friend's channel. We'll be doing a collaboration video, so you'll be seeing that on Codemaster Code's channel, also known as Cody. I have that in the description below. Once the video releases, I'll also have that in the description below. But anyways, going to the dragon design. The dragon design actually got inspiration from many modern animals like snakes, lizards, crocodiles, even dinosaurs from their skulls and their skeletons. This design that I'm drawing right now, I actually did drafts for because I didn't know what I wanted to draw originally. So I actually started fooling around, looking at these animals, trying to see what kind of scale work I want. And most dragons, you always know, has these fearsome horns coming out from the back of their skulls or back of their eyes. So I was kind of wanting to get something similar to that, but something unique. So I eventually actually get these horns, or whatever you want to call them, coming out around the neck area and some of the head. And then I give this weird looking scale horn design on the back of his neck. I actually try to give it more of a snake look on the face, but there's a crocodile look in this skull, not really skull but mouth design. It's not really snakish, it's dinosaur crocodile combination. Even you can even say some Godzilla, but not really Godzilla, it's more just dinosaur and crocodile. The scale work that I'm doing is starting out very small and actually gets quite larger later on, and that's meant to be on purpose, because I want to give it a scope of the scales on its face is going to be smaller. It's going to be also somewhat closer to you, but that's not the point. My main ideal of it was to give it a bigger scale design eventually, so it leads up to an easier drawing. It didn't really turn out that way. Scales are really hard to draw consistently the way you want it. At least to me it was. Some people might decide that it's actually quite easy. But to me it was actually quite difficult because I never draw these type of scales. I don't really try to do scales. Scales is a very detailed work that you gotta be very careful with. And I was putting on the horns to give it more of like it's coming out of his neck. It's not like just it's part of his skeleton like you do see in rams or other horned animals. Or minotaurs, if you want to say it like that for my channels. But that's not the point. The neck design, you can see it has the snake inspiration, not aspiration, design, giving it a serpent looking neck, of which I wanted. I wanted to look like that because dragons are a combination of different animals in different mythologies. Like the Chinese dragon has goats, tigers, all these animals, and I was trying to get some inspiration from them. But I'm going for more of a European dragon design where it's on fours, has wings. So it's pretty much a six-legged animal except two of its legs that are flying. Or six-armed animal, whatever you want to call it. Going back to the scale work, I didn't really like how it was looking, so I tried to improve it. But yeah, this dragon was actually quite fun to draw. A different challenge. I don't really do these animal realistic drawings. The most realistic thing that I draw was probably Alien, and that was a science fiction drawing. But going on to the wing design, you can probably start to notice that it's going to be a handish looking part of the animal or creature. Usually wings are giant hands that has these thin layers of skin. So with these design aspects, it can turn better, it can curve better, it gives a flying feel, because that's what wings actually are. If you actually look at modern birds, you can see that if you took off all the feathers that's covering up the wing, it looks like a giant hand, and that's what wings essentially are. I actually gave it more of a 5-hand design if you want to include a little hook on the wing. Back to the scale work on his shoulder, I was trying to give it a curved look where it's going down into the shoulder. I didn't really do that on my Predator drawing, so I was wanting to do it here so you can see that line work, that skin, how skin's supposed to be. It's very tedious. It's very tedious because I don't really like drawing very small things. Blah. It was there. It's very tedious, so you have to be very patient when you're drawing that kind of stuff. Also with scale work, you got to be very careful with your line work. Draw dark lines on where you know you're going to have a wrinkle. Even making scales cut off at that line work is also something that you should consider. Going back to the wing design, I actually stopped doing the scales, so it gives it more of a skin look. So it's going off, bam, their skin. Now I'm actually on the ink. I am using a Copic ink pen, a 0.3, a 0.3, yeah, 0.3, 0.03, 0.05, all of these different pen lines, because there's different inspirations. What am I saying about these aspirations? Inspirations for pen work. You have to have different lengths and widths for certain parts of inking. At least that's with me. Smaller things is gonna be smaller, bigger things is gonna be bigger. Or if something's closer, it's gonna have a bigger line weight. That's just what I go by. But it looks like I'm pretty much finished with what I'm going to be doing in this video. Hopefully you get something out of it. Hopefully you got some inspiration or ideas on drawing your own dragon. If you enjoyed the video, please let me know in the comments. I always do listen. So thanks a lot for watching. Take it easy. And we'll see all of you in the next drawing video.